Hi everybody, welcome to my drawing pad. Boy, it's Halloween time. Remember last time we drew Jack Skellington? Well, let's draw his good friend Sally. What do you think? She's so fun in that movie. Boy, she's smart too, huh? What shapes are we gonna need? I think we're gonna need a shape like this. See, it's kind of curved on top. More of a flatter curve on the bottom. It kind of looks like a turtle shell, I think. Definitely use a circle. Some curves. Okay, let's put it all together down here, okay? See what I'm doing with my hand? I'm kind of practicing the shape before I put the pencil to the paper. See that? Gives me the feeling of what I want to do. Then I kind of gently press down. I like drawing that way. That'll be the start of her head, and then I'm going to come off the sides here. Kind of add her chin at the bottom like a point. Let's do that center line. It's a little bit off to the side this time. You'll see. And another center line going the other way. It's going to help us place the eyes. Okay, what should we add next? Well, it's a really long skinny neck, I think. Something like that. Kind of looks like a ketchup bottle when you add her shoulders, but it's a little bit skinnier on top. Okay, it's pretty good. Let's see. Well, maybe we can work on those big eyes of hers. This is where we're going to use that turtle shell shape. One on one side and one on the other. And add those bottom flatter lines there. Let's do her nose. She kind of just has a small little nose like that, I think. And do her mouth. See how the bottom of the circle kind of can help you guide where her mouth goes. See that? I'm just darkening it up a bit. Okay, let's do some of her hair because she has that really awesome long hair, huh? We'll start there. And then we'll curve it around. Gonna use some S-curves here, I think. Yeah, see that? Go on the other side, start at the same point, come down around her head, and do that S-curve. All right. Let's see. Well, let's finish the top of her head. She has that hair up there, comes down. Again, it kind of does an S-curve, pulling the lines towards me. Boy, I like Nightmare Before Christmas, don't you? Who's your favorite character? I guess for me it's either Jack, or I like Zero too. He's so cute. But Sally is awesome. She really saves the day, I think. Okay, let's see. Let's do the top of her eyes. You know what? I'll add those pupils next. That's where we'll use those circles. Starting to look like her a little bit. Okay, now, I feel pretty good about those lines, so I can go in and darken them. Remember, that's why we stay light and loose. Light and loose at first, and then we come back later and pick out the lines we like best. And you can do it with a pencil, like I'm doing here, or you can even do it with a pen. Now remember, I know I'm going pretty fast. You can pause me, watch it over, or even slow it down. My voice sounds funny when you slow me down, that's for sure. Let's add those crazy eyelashes that she has. They kind of go this way and that way. Darken in those pupils. When I draw the pupils, I really try to make it look like the character's looking at me. And her teeny little mouth. Alright, let's darken up that mouth line. Let's see, what am I forgetting? Oh, well, let's darken up the bottom of her head a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit to that chin. See how I can kind of change my drawing as I go because I stayed light and loose at first? Light and loose. Okay. Oh, I know. We have to add her stitches, I think. That's a super important part of her character. When you're drawing characters like Sally, sometimes I like to go, okay, what's the most important part about her? What makes her different than anybody else? Well, for her, I think she's kind of like a sewn together doll, right? So she has all those seams and stitches everywhere. So you can't forget those. Kind of makes her who she is. Let's see, I think she has another seam like up here, and it comes over her head like that, if I remember right. And then here's her hair. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to go into Super Cecil mode, and you're going to watch me darken up these lines, and especially her hair. Okay, Super Cecil mode. Okay, I'm back from Super Cecil mode. You know what I want to add? Doesn't she like those pretty flowers? Those kind of roses with thorns on them? Think so. So I'm going to do an S-curve like that on either side of her. It's going to be like a frame. Sometimes when you're drawing characters, it's good to add frames to them. But you can find any kind of object to be a frame. In this case, it'll be those pretty flowers. I'll make them the roses. So I come to the top, and what I do is I first do an oval like that. See that? And then I do that kind of cup shape like that and connect to the stem. Kind of a quick way to draw a rose. And then I do that swirl in the middle. See? And then there's the other one. Now you can start drawing some of the details. Connecting those points like that. What do they have on them? Oh yeah, those thorns. Those big thorns. Look out. Something like that, I think. Let's see what else. Well, we'll make the stem a little bit thicker where it connects to the rose. Because it kind of grows out of the stem, huh? Like that, kind of a curve. I'm thinking I might add a little bit of color to this drawing. I'm thinking about it in my old Cecil brain here. Let's see. Oh, neckline of her shirt there. Let's see. Bring that up. All right. What color should I add? What color would you add? Well, remember we talked about how you can just do a spot color? You don't have to color the whole drawing. You can just do like one color here and there. And it kind of is fun looking. Plus, you can do it pretty fast. I guess for her, a good color would be like a red. Do I have a red over here? Think so. Oh, there it is. All right. Well, we're going to do those roses for sure. Yeah, something like that. Get it nice and strong. I don't like to color the whole thing equally strong, though. I like to put the brightest side on one part, and then have it a little bit softer on the other side. Okay, let's color in the other one. See, it's kind of fun. You just do one color like this. But where else can I add it in this drawing since I have it? Well, her lips, I think. Yeah. And doesn't she have red hair? I think so. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to add the color just like in the highlight areas. Areas I didn't shade with the other pencil. Like that. Sally, there you are. It's coming together. Alright. Now this was kind of a long one, but remember, you can go over it again, slow me down, do whatever you want. I like to see what you come up with. Okay, looking pretty good. Bye now. See you guys later. Keep drawing.